time, it doesn't erase the pain of the past. Sometimes it just makes it feel more distant. But the thing is, our capability to navigate suffering and pain starts with our internal state of being. And there's this quote that I've been thinking about today specifically that is along the lines of, if a man is free within his mind, no man could ever enslave him, imprison him. And it's this thought that the quickest way that we get imprisoned in life is through the mind. And a lot of times, our mental headspace will determine our emotional disposition towards situations. And if that's the case, and it takes a mental reframe, you could experience freedom. Now, this gentleman who wrote this specific quote was in a Nazi concentration camp. And you could, we know the level of oppression that they experienced in these concentration camps, and that the world is experiencing still to this day. But this gentleman he made a decision in his mind to say, if I could be free in my mind, then no one externally can determine my internal reality. And so, so often in life, through our own experiences and things that go on, it's through our own experiences, we imprison ourselves to the suffering of the past. And I think it's because it's comfortable, it's what we know, what we have known. But, I just encourage you to not do that anymore. Life is short as it is, and yet it's still long. And, all you have is this moment today. And if you decide to allow the past to determine the present and to make way for the same type of future, well, I say to you, that's ludicrous, and you deserve better. And, your external reality might not reflect yet the reality in which that you want it to. That contrast is the thing that's going to help you navigate more of the world. Look at how nice that is. It's so nice. And so, you kind of owe it to yourself. If you're here right now, you owe it to you to not give up and to not let yourself be enslaved to the past and the pain and the suffering of the past, because life is too precious and you have much more capability to control your mind around this matter. And the mind is an interesting place. It's not an easy thing to tame. That's why it's daily practices and what you put in your body, what you read. There's many things that determine your mental state. But sometimes you just have to feel it. Sometimes you have to move your body. There are ways to help overcome these limitations in your mind. So no more married. No more need to be married to the suffering of the past. Suffering's okay. Suffering leads to joy in its own way. But suffering, being married to the past, is only going to create that in the future. And I don't think you deserve better. I do. I think we all do. So be free and here. Romans 12:2, do not conform to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, so you may know what is the will of God, which is good, loving, and perfect. That's it. That's the one.